Hey, Mr. Birdie. Mr. Birdie and I are back for our third game. Doing a little marathon of digital diamond baseball since we haven't played it in a while. Mr. Birdie. Picked out a game here with the LA Angels at the Oakland Athletics. It's an interdivision game here. So we decided to go with this one. So the LA Angels come into the game with a 13-21 record, and the Oakland A's at 16-17. Alex Meyer on the hill for the Angels against Jesse Hahn. Thought we would see some Mike Trout and some Albert Pujols, along with Andrelton Simmons, who's also having a good year in the actual season. Not much going on for the Oakland A's, although I think Chris Davis is having a decent year, and Alonso, I think, is having a decent year at first base there. So anyway, that's your lineups there. Let's get this game underway. Mr. Brodie's ready in his co-host seat to do a little co-host. You ready to do a little co-hosting, Mr. Brodie? Here we go. So as usual, I will manage the home team, which is the Oakland A's. So alright. So Jesse Hahn takes the mound for the Oakland A's. Actual season and through 6 weeks of the season, 2.72 ERA with a record of 1-2. Does not get a lot of run support. And so far in the replay, doing a little even better, 2.23 ERA, and it looks like he has been getting some run support. He's got a 4-0 record, 40 third innings pitched, 39 hits allowed, 15 runs, only 10 of them earned, 12 walks and 41 strikeouts, so averaging a strikeout an inning. Whip of 1.26 and amazing on-base percentage of 304 again. So he's been able to get himself out of some jams, and he's got a lot of run support, which is good. So alright, so your lineup for the visiting LA Angels is going to be Cameron Maybin, the left fielder. He'll bat first. Cole Calhoun, the right fielder, bats second. Mike Trout, the center fielder, will bat third. Batting cleanup will be Yonel Escobar, the third baseman. Martin Maldonado will be behind the plate, batting fifth. Albert Pujols, all the way down to sixth, will be DHing today. Shortstop Andrelton Simmons bats seventh. Luis Valbuena, the first baseman, bats eighth. And the second baseman, Cliff Pennington, will bat ninth. And Alex Meyer will be on the mound for the LA Angels, as Mr. Brodie's gone up to stretch himself out a little bit. Get a little drink of water there. So, alright. So Cameron Maybin comes into the game. In the real season, he only hit 185, so struggling with his new team. 185 with a homer and 7 runs batted in. Struggled in so far in our simulation, hitting just 174 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. So Hahn looks in for the sign from Volt. Here's the windup in the pitch. 7:20 and above will get him on to lead off the game. And he's going to hit a hard ground ball to short. Rosales will throw to Healy for the out. So one down here in the Angel first. Brings up Cole Calhoun. Right fielder's hitting 256 with 3 homers and 16 runs batted in so far in the simulation. In real life, hit just 225 with 4 homers and 11 runs batted in through 39 games of the regular season. So he looks in for the sign from Vogt. Here's the wind up in the pitch to Calhoun. 7:24 and above will get him on base. And he'll lace a double to right. And the Angels have a 1-out runner in scoring position. So an RBI opportunity for Mike Trout. So in real life, Mike Trout was hitting a whopping .352 with 11 homers and 26 runs batted in as Mr. Brody's come back in the area. Alright, so in simulation, not faring nearly as well, hitting only .271 with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. So he's yet to get hot. This could be his opportunity here. .607 and above will get him on base. And he is going to lace one to short. And Rosales would jump and make the catch. So Trout is retired, so 2 down now. So Yanel Escobar, see what he can do, see if he can get the run home. He's the cleanup hitter today. Let's see why. .293 with 2 homers and 14 runs batted in. Nothing really cleanup about that. .272 hitter with 5 homers and 17 runs batted in. It's a little more like it there. It does have some pop. See if you can. All I need is a single now to get the run home. So .710 and above. And he is going to hit dribble in front of the plate. Votes up with it. Upward to Healy for out number 3. So the Angels do not score in the top of the first. So head to the bottom of the first. And we did not check all our players. So there's going to be some blank pictures here. So Alex Meyer. 0-2 so far in the regular season. With a 2.45 ERA. 3 starts. In the actual season was 2-1 with a 5.59 ERA and 4 starts. So he'll face the lineup is as follows for the Oakland as Adam Rosales, the shortstop, bats first. Trevor Plouffe, the third baseman, will bat second. Ryan Healy, the first baseman today, will bat third. Chad Pinder, bat cleanup, will play second. Jed Lowry is the DH today, batting fifth. Chris Davis, the power-hitting left fielder, bats sixth. Jeff Decker, the right fielder, bats seventh. And Raji Davis, now on the Red Sox. The center fielder bats eighth, and behind the plate, Stephen Vogt, the catcher. So that's your lineup for the hometown Oakland A's. So hopefully Mr. Brody and I can fare better as we've lost 2 games by 1 run. The last 2 games we've lost by just the slimmest of margins. After going down big and coming back in both games, but losing in both. So let's see what we can do here with the Oakland A's. As Rosales steps to the plate. In real life hit .271 with 3 homers and 12 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks. .269 hitter with 6 homers and 17 runs batted in the replay. So he's fared much better power-wise, especially. So Rosales looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch by Meyer. 6:56 and above to get on. And he'll go down looking for out number 1. So that'll bring up Trevor Plouffe. Now he struggled in the actual season. Well, yeah, hitting just .180 in the replay with 2 homers and 10 runs batted in. I don't even think he's on the A's anymore. Hit .233 with 6 homers and 12 runs batted in the actual season, 235 games. So he's fared a bit better in the actual season than in the replay. See what he can do here. 671 to get on. And he'll lace a single to right. So 1 out base runner for the A's. So bring up Ryan Healy. First baseman in the actual season hit .250 with 6 homers and 14 runs batted in. 36 games. So far in 24 games, hitting .272 with 6 homers and 14 runs batted in. A chance to go ahead in his power numbers. 667 above again, and it's going to be a strikeout. Swinging strikeout. So 2 down now. For Pinder, Chad Pinder comes into the game hitting .292 with 2 homers and 10 runs batted in 13 games. 15 games hit .290 with 2 homers and 5 runs batted in. 638 and above to continue the inning. And he'll lace one to center. And deep fly ball. Trout will run it down for out number 3. So neither team scores in the first, and after 1, no score. So it'll be Maldonado, Pujols, and Simmons up for the Angels here at the top of the second against Jesse Hahn. So Maldonado, the catcher, comes into the game. He hit .269 with a homer and 6 runs batted in 32 games. So far in 27 games, he's doing even better, hitting .323 with 2 homers and 9 runs batted in. So better average. .683 and above to get on. And he's going to hit a line drive to right. Long run. Decker reaches out and pulls it in. So 1 out here in the Angels' second. Brings up Albert Pujols, DHing today. Struggling so far, hitting .208 with 4 homers and 12 runs batted in 26 games. 37 games, hit .238 with 5 homers and 27 runs batted in. So batting a little bit down in the order. .751 and above to get on. And he'll lace a single to center, so he's on with a leadoff with a 1-out single here in the second. Brings up the shortstop Andrelton Simmons. Hit just .232 with 3 homers and 13 runs batted in through the first 6 weeks. So far in the replay, hitting .244 with 3 homers and 23 runs batted in, so his production numbers are up with 23 RBIs early on. Who else gets his lead out for first? And see if he can get the lead. He's leaning. And he's off. And he is thrown out by vote for the second out of the inning. So Pujols gunned down. Simmons back in the box. There's the windup in the pitch. And he's going to hit a hard line drive to left. Davis is there and makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. So we head to the bottom of the second with no score. It'll be Lowry, Davis, and Decker up for the A's. Jed Lowry comes in DH today. Hitting .288 with no homers and 24 runs batted in. So good production numbers. Good RBI numbers. The actual season hit .286 with 4 homers and 8 runs batted in. So way more RBIs so far early on in the season. You need a .607 and above to get on. He hits a .216, which is going to be a ground ball to short. Simmons throws him out for out number 1. Chris Davis, the power hitting left fielder, in the actual season hit just .219, but had 10 homers and 19 runs batted in. In this simulation, he's hitting for average and power, as he's hitting .309 with 11 homers and 20 runs batted in. So .941 and above will knock the ball out of the park. And not quite enough. It's a shallow fly ball to the left, and Maben will squeeze it for out number 2. Brings up Jeff Decker, left-handed hitting right fielder. Hitting .268 with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in 15 games. And through the actual season, 17 games, hit just .200 with their home RBI, so his production numbers are much better in the replay. See what he can do here. And it's a high fastball, swing and a miss for strike 3. So no runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. So after 2 innings, no score. It'll be Valbuena, Pennington, and Maben up. Top of the order, Maben up for the Angels here in the third. Valbuena. Get a picture for him too. And this is only the second game playing. No at-bats yet. And the replay through the first 6 weeks hit .265 with 2 homers and 4 runs batted in. So .686 and above will get him on. And he's going to hit a fly ball to center. So Davis is there to make the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up switch hitting second baseman Pennington. Cliff is hit .275 with 6 runs batted in through 20 games. So far in 15 games is hitting .212 with 4 runs batted in. 681 and above to get on. Here's the swing. And it's going to be a ground ball to second. Pinder ranges to his right, throws to Healy for out number 2. That'll bring up Maben 0 for 1, top of the order. And he's going to hit a soft ground ball to first. And Healy will drop the ball for an error. So an E3 on that one. And Maben is on. And not much of a threat to steal. So Calhoun up now. 1 for 1. See if he gets the lead. And Maben does not get the lead. And he'll hit a soft ground ball to short. Rosales gets a late start and charges it and throws it to Healy for the out. So no runs, no hits, and 1 man left on base. After 2.5, still no score. So Raji Davis comes to the plate. Hit just .210 with a homer and 8 runs batted in. 26 games so far. He's played more games in the simulation. Is hitting just .220 with 2 homers and 13 runs batted in. So 708 and above to get him on. And it'll be a hard line drive back to Meyer. He reaches out and pulls it in for out number 1. It'll be up the number 9 hitter, Stephen Vogt. Catcher's hitting .221 with 4 homers and 16 runs batted in so far in 26 games. In 29 games, hit just .213 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. So faring better than he has in the regular season. 706 and above to get on, and strike 3 called. So 2 down now. I'll bring up Adam Rosales, 0 for 1 on the day. And he's going to get a hold of one. Hooks this one in just fair. And Oakland's out in front on the home run. So 1-0. So Trevor Plouffe up now. Singled his first time up. And he'll draw a 2-out walk. So that brings up Healy. 0 for 1 on the day. And he's going to lace a single, so a little 2-out rally going after the home run. So runners at the corners as Plouffe advances to third. For Chad Pinder 0 for 1. And he's going to lace a single. So that'll bring home Plouffe. And Healy will hold at second. So a 2-0 Oakland lead now. As we have the lead, Mr. Brody. Can we hold it? Brings up Jed Lowry 0 for 1. Runners on first and second. And he'll hit a sharp hardline drive to third, and Escobar will make the catch for out number 3. But the Oakland A's score 2 and lead it 2-0 after 3. See what Mike Trout can do. He's 0 for 1 in the day. That'll be top of the order. Trout, Escobar, and Maldonado. Not top of the order, but close to the top. And he'll lace a single. Trout now 1 for 2. Brings up Escobar. Trout is definitely a threat to steal. We got to be careful on that. See if he can get the lead. And he does get the lead. No, he can't get a good lead. He'll have to stay put. And it's going to be a wicked slider. Hard line drawing to the left. Davis runs after it and headed toward the wall. He leaps, smashing the wall, and holds on. So a great running catch by Davis. Robbing extra bases for Escobar. Brody's comes to tell me a little something here. We'll go out in a little bit after this game. So it brings up Maldonado 0 for 1. Trout on first with a 1 out now. And Hahn will strike him out for out number 2. Brings up Pujols. Singled his first time up. See if Trout can get the lead this time. He does not. And he will strike out on the high fastball. And the Angels do not score. So we head to the bottom of the 4th with Oakland score Oakland 2 and LA nada. Davis, Decker, and Davis. So triple D's up for the Oakland. David, Deckus, Davis. Say that 3 times fast. Davis 0 for 1. Shallow fly ball to left. And makes the catch. Maybe I'll make the catch for out number 1. Decker up now 0 for 1. And he'll draw a 1 out walk. Brings up Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 in the day. Runner on first now with a 1 out. And he'll draw a walk, so 2 walks now in the inning. Runners on first and second. Stephen Vogt. As Maldonado goes and talks to Meyer. It's back behind the plate. Gives him the sign. Here's the windup in the pitch to Vogt. And he'll lace a single to center, so Decker will go to third, and he's going to take the extra base. And Davis will come around and score the 3rd run. Sorry, Decker scores the 3rd run. It's a 3-0 lead now. It's an RBI single for Vogt. Brings up Rosales. He homered his first time up. Homer's last time up, actually. And it's going to be a walk. So that'll load the bases for Trevor Plouffe. Singled and walked. Scored a run. Chance to expand the lead here. Oh, it's going to be a hit to center. Is it deep fly ball? Try to run it down. Oh yeah, we got to score here. So Rajai Davis will tag up and score. Ooh, just barely though. So that'll bring home the 4th run. So 2 down now for Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on the day. And he'll draw a walk to reload the bases. So Meyer having a tough inning. So Pinder up now. It's 1 for 2 with an RBI. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Strikeout, Mr. Brody. So that'll do it. They do push across another 2 runs, and after 4 full, Oakland leads 4-0, Mr. Brody. So it'll bring up Simmons. It'll be Simmons, Valbuena, and Pennington. So Simmons 0 for 1 in the day. He'll strike out. So Hahn's 3rd strikeout of the day. Brings up Valbuena. 0 for 1 in the day. He'll draw a 1 out walk. Brings up Pennington 0 for 1. And he'll hit a single to right. See if he takes the extra base. And great throw by Decker. And Plouffe makes an amazing tag, and he is out. So they get the lead runner trying to take an extra base there. So 2 outs now. Pennington on first for Maben. A little risky being already in scoring position. Down by 4. This one's going to be a shallow fly ball to center. Davis will run it down for out number 3. So the A's threaten, or Angels threaten but do not score. And a big out there at third base. So DH Lowry will lead it off for the A's here in the 5th, up 4-0. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Make that 0 for 3 as he strikes out on a slow breaking ball. Chris Davis 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll draw a 1-out walk. So he reaches base for the first time. Meyer does not appear to have good command right now. That is right. We'll take advantage of that. Dacker up. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Gets it back there as he strikes out Decker. Out number 2. Brings up Davis. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Another walk. Gets his second walk of the day. Brings up Vogt. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. And he's going to smash one the second. Backhanded grab to the left, and Pennington throws the Valbuena for out number 3. No runs, no hits, and 2 runners left on base. So the score remains 4-0 A's. So it'll be Calhoun, Trout, and Escobar for the Angels here in the top of the 6th. Calhoun 1 for 2 on the day. Strike 3 call. Hahn gets his 4th K of the day. Brings up Mike Trout 1 for 2. And he'll lace a double to left. So runner in scoring position with 1 down for Escobar. 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll hit a single to center. Trout looks like he'll come in here. And Davis throws him out. So I think that was Raji Davis in center field. Throws out Mike Trout trying to score. So some great outfield assists there for the A's outfield. First I think Decker, and now Davis. Angels are still scoreless. It's 2 down now. Maldonado 0 for 2 on the day. Escobar gets his lead off first. Here's the windup in the pitch. And he'll lace a single to left. As Chris Davis throws it in. Actually, sorry, that was Raji Davis who threw him out at center. See what happened there. And the runners at the corners now. Pujols it now, 1 for 2 on the day. And he's going to hit a hot shot to Plouffe. Plouffe drops the ball. Oh man, Escobar will score from third, so that's an unearned run. And Maldonado moves up to second. Pujols reaches on the error, so that could prove costly. Hopefully they can get out of it with minimal damage here. So Simmons up now, 0 for 2. And he's going to lace a signal. And Maldonado will score from second, so that error has proved costly as 2 runs have come in. Valbuena up now, 0 for 1 with a walk. And hot shot to first, hard line drive. Healy will make the catch, but the Angels score 2 unearned runs after the error by Plouffe at third. And now the Oakland lead is only 2. Rosales, the shortstop, leads it off. It's 1 for 2 with a homer. So, Pettit in there now for the Angels. Let's check out Pettit's stats in a second. So Pettit in real life, 238 with in 22 2/3 innings pitched in 14 games. No record. The simulation's 222, but with a 1-2 record. 24 1/3 innings pitched. So one down now for Trevor Plouffe, hoping to atone for his error. And he hits a hot shot to line drive to second, but Pennington's there to make the catch. Brings up Ryan Healy. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. And flies out to Trout. And the A's go in order in the 6th. So it's 4-2 after 6 full. Oakland. Pennington, Maven, and Calhoun up for the Angels. Pennington's 1 for 2 on the day. Ground ball to second, short. Gonzalez charges it, throws to Healy for out number 1. Brings up Maven, hitless on the day, 0 for 3. And he'll draw a 1-out walk. Brings up Calhoun, 0 for 3 on the day, and this is going to be Hahn's last batter, as I just saw that he got tired. This one will come back to haunt me. And it's going to be a fly ball to left for out number 2. And that's going to be it for Jesse Hahn, as he's now tired. He will not face Trout. Trout representing the tying run. So we're going to check. We're going to go for the coach's box here. Check and see who the best pitcher is against Trout. Pivotal point in the game here. So let's see. Let's see, we want as big an out thing as possible. So 559 now with Hahn. Only at 500. We definitely don't want him. Oops. Let's see. 613. It could be Santiago Casilla. So 613 with Casilla. Still Casilla. 618 with Hendricks. Might be Hendricks. 618 with Hendricks. Yeah, we're going to bring in Hendricks. So Liam Hendricks. Oh, he's tired though. Actually, 4 for 4. I think he can face one batter without getting tired. So we're going to have him face that one batter. Alright for Trevor. Hopefully he will be. Let's find out. He's going to face his one batter here. So Hendricks will come on just to face Trout here and hopefully get out of the inning unscathed. So he'll need a 618 and above to get on. So Hendricks, 261 ERA, 1-1 record, 10 1/3 innings pitched, following 5 hits allowed. In real life, 386 with a 1-0 record, 16 innings. So here's the windup in the pitch to Trout. See if he gets the lead. He does not get the lead. And he's going to be a shallow fly ball to right. Decker will make the catch. And that is it. In the 7th. Brody repositions himself there. So Dialis Guerra comes in for the Angels. 2-2 record on the actual season, 5.11 ERA and 12 1/3 innings pitched, 2-2 record. So far, 9 ERA and 5 innings pitched, appeared in 5 games. So he'll face Pinder, Lowry, and Davis. Pinder's 1 for 3 with an RBI. 723 and above to get on. Slider down low, strike 3 called. Very close call there. Switching Jed Lowry up now, 0 for 3. And he will strike out. Another strike 3 called. So 2 strikeouts for Guerra. Brings up Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a walk. And he'll draw a 2-out walk. Second walk of the day. Brings up Jeff Decker 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. 7:05 and above to continue the inning. And he'll draw a walk to look. So first and second now. So back-to-back walks after back-to-back strikeouts from Guerra. Brings up Raji Davis 0 for 1 with a couple walks and a run scored. We'll take another walk here. And no, it's going to be a shallow fly ball to right. Trout is there and makes the catch. So we head to the 8th with the Oakland A's with a 2-run lead. So that'll bring up Escobar as 1 for 3 on the day. William Hendricks is done for the day. I think he can face another runner. Another guy until he's tired. We'll have him face another one. Probably waste a pitcher. And he'll hit a fly ball, shallow fly ball to left. Chris Davis will make the catch for out number 1. Maldonado up now, 1 for 3 with a run scored. And strike 3 called. So 2 outs now for Albert Pujols. This will be his last batter, as I'm sure he'll be tired after this. Pujols 1 for 3 on the day. Ooh, and he's going to lace a single. So that's going to be it for Hendricks. So Simmons up now. Let's see. And we'll do another. Let's see. Madsen is 7:15 and above. We'll just bring in Madsen. Madsen will come in. Now on the Nationals. Oh, he's tired. Oh wait, I didn't bring in the other guy. I forgot to hit the click. So many different games do so many different things to get the pitcher in. There we go. So Ryan Madsen comes into the game. 8.10 ERA so far in simulation. Only 1.98 in the actual season. So that's the important part, is that affects his stats right here. The replay stats don't really affect it, but his actual stats affect it more. So here we go. Anderson Simmons up with a runner on first and 2 down. 1 for 3 with an RBI is Simmons. Oh, and he'll lace a single to left. So the odds did not help us there. Pujols will stay at second. Wayne up now, 0 for 2 with a walk. Madsen looks in for the sign from Vogt. Here's the wind up in the pitch. 681 and above. And he'll hit a fly ball to Davis. This time he'll be under it and makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs, 2 hits, and 2 runners left on base. So we head to the bottom of the 8th with Oakland holding on to a 2-run lead over the Angels. Vogt will lead it off 1 for 3 against Guerra. Oh, and Guerra is going to get a hold of one here. Vogt's going to get a hold of one here. And it's back to it. Now the Oakland has a 3-run lead, so 5-2 now. So that's a big run there. As Rosales comes up, he homered, also hit a solo home run. And he'll fly out to Maben and left for out number 1. Brings up Plouffe. He had a big error which allowed 2 runs to score. And he will draw a walk. So a 1-out walk. Brings up Kenyon Middleton. 4.50 ERA in 5 games in the actual season. And no ERA, and there's not a lot of run in 3 games with 2 innings pitched. There's not a lot of hit either. So he'll be on to face Healy. And he'll walk. So runners on first and second for Pinder. Always looking to tack on some more runs here with only 1 out. Pinder's 1 for 4 with an RBI. And he's going to give this one a long rip to left, and Maven just watches this one go. And that'll open it up as the A's put on a 4 spot here and now lead it 8-2. So this game in good command here. Lowry up to the plate now. Middleton's still out there. And he'll lace a single to center. And that'll be it as Blake Parker comes in. So Middleton proved to be ineffective there. Parker's pitched in 4 games in 5 innings. There's not a lot of earned run in the replay. He's pitched 17 innings in the actual season, 3.63 ERA with a 0-2 record. It's Chris Davis up now, 0-2 with a couple walks. And it's going to be a wild pitch, so Lowry moving to scoring position. And swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. Decker up now. 0-2 with a couple walks. And he is swinging a miss for strike 3. The A's put up a 4 spot and it's 8-2 now. So Ryan Madsen will stay out there. He'll face Pennington, Maben, and Calhoun. Angels down by 6. And a leadoff walk. That Maven is 0-3 with a walk. And back-to-back walks here in the top of the 9th. Thank goodness for that 4 spot in the 8th. Brings up, and Madsen is tired now. He tired himself out walking people. Alright, let's see who needs some work here with a big lead. Bring out Casilla. He had good numbers, I think, against righty, so bring Casilla. So Casilla will come in the pitch. Oh, Calhoun's a lefty. That's right. So Casilla comes into the game. He's the closer, so we might as well close it out. Get it done with. Real life 5.02 ERA, 6 saves. 7.2 ERA, so not doing great, but see if we can get him out of here. Get some work done. Calhoun 1 for 4 on the day. Runners on first and second with nobody out. And he'll strike him out. So 1 out now for Mike Trout, 2 for 4. Goodness, we have a 6-run lead with Trout up there and a couple runners on. Always dangerous though. And Trout laces a single for his 3rd hit of the day. And they're going to try the extra base, and Pennington will come in to score the 3rd run. Trout and Maven will move up on throw home, so runners on 2nd and 3rd for Escobar, 1 for 4. Man, and that'll walk to load the bases, so the A's are not making this easy, as Maldonado could make this a 1-run game with a home run here. So this will definitely be Casilla's last batter. And this will be a fly ball to left, shallow fly ball. Davis just to his right makes the catch. Runners will hold. So Albert Pujols up now, 2 for 4. So even if he does hit a grand slam, they'll still have a run lead. We'll like to see a pitch to one more batter here. And that's going to be it as he flies out to deep fly ball, though. Davis makes the catch. And the A's made it interesting despite having the big lead. But Oakland holds on and wins it 8-3. Yes, holds on as they loaded the bases, bringing the tying run on deck. So I think that will give Casilla the save since the tying run was on deck. Although he might have contributed to that, so he may not get the save. So make this game official. Check out the box score. Where is it? Where is our score? Oh, this is the next day, that's why. No, this is the right day, isn't it? Did I play the wrong game? Whoops. Looks like I played a game from May 10th, but oops. I skipped ahead with the Red Sox just to get Sale to pitch the next day, and I messed up on the game here I played. Yeah, that's alright. Not a big deal. You can do that with Digital Diamond Baseball. Let's see here. Let's check out our box score. So Hahn improves to 5-0. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 2 runs, none of them earned. So I think we're going to give him player of the game probably. We'll see. We'll check out the offense for the A's. We might give Pinder. Pinder's 2 for 5 with a. Didn't hit a grand. No, he didn't hit a grand slam. Is that a grand slam? If it's a grand slam, I'll definitely give him player of the game, but I don't think it was. No, it's a 3-run home run, so that's still not bad, but I think we'll give the pitcher the player of the game. You know, that was pretty good. Maybe co-players of the game will give it. So we'll finish the box score here. And let's see. So it's pretty much the hitting star for the A's. Although Vogt was 2 for 4 with I think he had a home run too. Gonzalez also had a home run. For the Angels, Trout was 3 for 5 with an RBI. Simmons a couple of hits. Pujols a couple of hits. And not much else going on. So alright, so that is it. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from High Ground Gaming, my co-host Mr. Brody. And Mr. Brody is now dog-tired as we've done 3 Digital Diamond games. So we're going to take a little break here. Bring Mr. Brody out for a walk, get some fresh air. And we'll come back and maybe we'll play some action PC golf since we haven't done that in a while. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. And we want to thank everybody who subscribed in the last few days. We've definitely seen I think we're up to 120 or 122 subscribers now. So thank you everybody who just recently signed up, and also for our other subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you like baseball and you like sports simulation games in general, you know, with occasional RPG and action game, then sign up for our channel. Like and subscribe. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next Digital Diamond Baseball video. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye, Mr. Brody. Mr. Brody wants us to sign up, huh? Yeah, he likes those subscribers. Ready to go out? Well, let's go out. Alright, bye-bye now.